Hello and welcome. My name is Marwants, and today we're going to be talking about cannabis, CBD, un-CBD, CBD oils, CBD, this plant, CBD. You might be thinking, why are we talking about CBD? The fact is, CBD is a trending topic. It's being talked about, and there's a lot of videos online about CBD. There's one problem, and it's the fact that these guys have been talking about CBD under the preconceived notion that everyone knows all there is to know about this plant. What we're going to do is we're going to set the facts straight, to educate people, separate the sand from the gold. So hemp oil basically is the oil you extract from the seeds, and that could be any gender of the cannabis genus, right? So that could be the male or female plant. It works both ways. CBD oil, aka cannabidiol, accounts for 40% of the marijuana plant extract, only second to THC. CBD, aka cannabidiol, is a compound present inside the cannabis plant. There are 400 chemicals present inside the plant. Only 60 of those chemicals are unique to the plant itself. Now, CBD is in marijuana, but a lot of other stuff that's in marijuana is in a lot of other stuff too. Marijuana is very controversial. I'm not here to encourage you to get high. So what you need to know is, CBD is the compound you should be looking for. You think hemp oil, think industrial. When you think CBD, think medical. You can cook with hemp oil, you think industrial. You can make paper out of hemp. Not unless you're really fucking dumb. Now, CBD is a compound extracted from marijuana. To die from marijuana, you need to ingest 1,500 pounds
in 15 minutes.
So that's a no. Now, there's at least 5 different ways to ingest CBD. You can have CBD in what they call tinctures. Now, you can vape CBD oil. You can also use creams, dermal absorption, or you can have them like this. Now, this is just to demonstrate how safe the CBD infused edibles really are. Now, you know the different components of this plant. You know what marijuana consists of, plants, but you're still thinking, what's the fuss? Where's the controversy? Fuss is the fact that this stuff is actually good. This stuff is actually good for you. And the controversy stems from the fact that this stuff is still illegal in some places. It is still federally legal in the United States to plant this stuff. You can't move it from place to place. People who have businesses relating to marijuana or hemp can't start bank accounts. It makes it difficult to pay taxes. What I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of legislative red tape wrapped around this thing. Inflammation is related to your immune system. Say you have a little scratch, you have a scratch on your hand. White blood cells, come to the injured area, blood rushing through it, right? It gets swollen, gets red. That's inflammation. Now, too much inflammation, let's say inflammation caused by a job you hate. Let's say inflammation caused by a certain food. It's not good for you. Too much of this stuff causes something that's called oxidative stress. Now, CBD lessens that. Thus, it's been granted the title of an anti-inflammatory drug. A study done on mice proved CBD to be a very effective antidepressant. How do you know if a mouse is anxious and depressed? According to the animal behavior specific to the mouse, it's supposed to be hyperactive. The mice's hyperactivity was reduced 30 minutes after injection. Question the research, create a dialogue. That's why we're doing this show. Chronic pain. Apparently CBD is a compound that reduces pain without any adverse effects. Study they did with rats that had arthritis. So they devised the CBD gel, and after 4 days of applying the gel, rats' arthritis showed significant decrease in inflammation and pain. What you experience from CBD is a very relaxing body high. Naturally, it's going to help you with delayed onset muscle soreness. All right, now, for those of you who are online looking for the get thin quick potion or whatever it is, now I just suggest you exercise, right? But here's something to look at. Right? A Korean study aimed for the prevention and treatment of obesity found CBD to stimulate genes and proteins that enhance the breakdown and oxidation of fat. A study of 213 patients of different ages with different types of epilepsies was conducted. These epilepsies were difficult to treat. Patients were given CBD. 12 backed out because of the side effects. Ingesting CBD could result to diarrhea, tiredness, decreased appetite. So of the subjects that remained, there's a 54% on average decrease in the frequency of seizures. Now, I just want you to know that in the study of statistics, when you have a very small sample, naturally the results will vary.
Question the research.
You will find a huge variance in results with small sample sizes. It's just a statistical fact. Again, there's a study there with 24 participants, right? 12 of them were given placebo and the other were given CBD, right? I'm going to tell you straight off the bat, I don't give a shit what the results were. I don't give a shit. Small sample. It's just a statistical fact.
Question the research.
Chronic inflammation plays a key role in insulin resistance. CBD being an anti-inflammatory drug, it helps with diabetes. Let's make this clear. CBD has no adverse side effects. We're not talking about Molly. We're not talking about Percocet, Molly, Percocet, Molly, Percocet. We're not talking about an opioid. You can grow weed in controlled environments. We're not talking about heroin. Let's just say you don't need to invade a country to get some weed. Question. That's what we're doing.